It was December 9th on my birthday. We were going out to dinner, and I just had a cardiac arrest. I don't remember anything about it.
Hello? Hello, this is North Ambulance. The ambulance is on the way. What's the problem?
I was upstairs getting our coat. We were getting ready to go out to eat, and I came down and she's fallen to the floor.
Okay.
She looks like she's kind of turning blue.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how to give her mouth to mouth.
It took about 40 minutes, from what I've been told, to get the heartbeat that was stable enough to transfer me. They got it one time. The ambulance crew got it one time and then lost it and had to keep doing it. I was told that they were on the phone to the doctor because it was that's the last attempt. They knew nothing else to do. And when the last heartbeat came back. Before all this happened, I knew that, you know, they go out and they save lives and you know, how important that was. But afterwards, I guess, having realized just exactly how hard they work and how determined they are and how they try, you know, they try everything and they worked hard and they were determined, and it's like they weren't going to give up.
You see them almost daily, the everyday heroes of North Memorial Ambulance Service, doing the extraordinary, doing their job. Responding to over 70,000 calls per year across 8,000 square miles of Minnesota and western Wisconsin, North Memorial Ambulance Service provides emergency care and transportation services to a population of over 5 million citizens. Citizens who rely on the life-saving expertise and total commitment of over 700 members of the ambulance services team, educators and EMTs, paramedics and pilots, doctors, dispatchers, mechanics, nurses, and support staff, all focused on one objective: securing and maintaining the health and safety of those they serve. But when the sirens stop, their service carries on, often unnoticed.
Most people see North Memorial as a 911 service, and they see them going up and down the highways and the byways in the metropolitan region. They're very visible. They have a great reputation. But not too many people know what goes on behind the scenes that allows them to do that. They reach out to their police partners. They reach out to their fire department partners. They reach out to long-term care facilities, special needs groups. They're there in planning and outreaches. They're planning in trauma prevention programs, injury prevention programs. They're out there promoting EMS and promoting healthcare as they recruit people to come in. Their education outreach is phenomenal as they train not only EMS personnel, but lay people in CPR, which is really important.
North Memorial Ambulance Service also plays a critical role in the health and safety of communities beyond the borders of the Twin Cities metro area.
There's areas in the state of Minnesota, very remote or very small areas, that North Memorial is still working with the communities to provide ambulance service with, that if they didn't, more than likely there might not be an ambulance service there today.
North Memorial Ambulance Service's innovative thinking and commitment to superior care have resulted in unique partnerships with first responder agencies across the state, delivering a higher level of service than ever before.
We have police paramedics that are employed by the city of Breezy Point and are also employed by North Memorial as casual employees operating as paramedics for their company also.
The relationship with North Memorial has really meant that we're able to provide a value-added service to the community where, in lieu of the city having to spend tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for the same service, we're able to keep people in our employ as police officers also available to provide paramedic services.
It has made it a safer place because it has saved lives.
Across our region, North Memorial Ambulance Service provides in-the-field support to other first responders, support that makes it possible for them to perform their duties at the highest level.
There are times when we feel that you could put a North Memorial paramedic in a squad car or a Maple Grove police officer in an ambulance, and you would get the same service because we are so well trained, we're cross-trained, not to the extent where they are police officers or we are paramedics, but we have come to trust their expertise and they us, and the relationship is just outstanding and really second to none, I believe, as you compare it across the country.
North Memorial Ambulance Service's commitment to the community extends beyond innovative partnerships and critical support. Working closely with other state and local first responder agencies, North Memorial Ambulance Service has taken a leadership role in developing strategic emergency response plans.
When you think about the 35W bridge collapse, North was a key player in that. They were our closest neighbors when that response occurred. They were instrumental in developing an incident response plan collaboratively with other EMS agencies, and that response plan was one of the big keys to success. So indirectly behind the scenes, they had a large role. When it came time to implement that plan, when that bridge came down and the scene was chaos and there was numerous injured persons, we were all trying to accomplish the same goal in the same manner, made it very coordinated, very effective and very efficient.
While saving lives is at the heart of their mission, North Memorial Ambulance Service delivers the essential training that empowers others to save lives as well.
I don't think most Minnesotans realize that Minnesota State Troopers receive all of their first aid training from the very beginning in the academy right through all of our annual recertifications through North Memorial Medical Center. In the early morning hours of July 5th, 2008, I was working a traffic detail north of the city of Detroit Lakes. At that time, the county put out a medical emergency in which a parent was transporting a non-breathing infant from their home to the emergency room in Detroit Lakes. At the time the call was aired, I was about a mile from where their vehicle was currently located, and I cleared from the traffic stop that I was on and immediately responded to where the parents and the infant were located. As I pulled in behind the van, which had pulled over as it met the squad, I was immediately met by the mother who exited from the driver's seat, who told me that her daughter was in her husband's arm on the passenger side of the vehicle. I immediately went to the passenger door, opened it up, and observed that the husband was holding a non-responsive infant in his arms. The infant did not appear to be breathing at that time, had a very ashen color, and did not appear to be responsive in any way. I immediately took the infant from the husband's arm, placed the infant over my forearm, and delivered a couple of gentle back blows, just trying to clear the infant's airway. Almost immediately, the baby expelled a large amount of material from its mouth and from its nose, and immediately started to cry.
I'll show you what I want you to do. Okay, there we go, there we go. We got her.
Being able to step in and do something immediately that made an almost immediate difference. That's why I put the uniform on every day, is to do something like that. And it's the training that I've received and being able to use it that you can't put a price tag on.
Whether it's teaching others to save lives, planning for a natural disaster, or responding to a parent's cry for help, North Memorial Ambulance Service is there, playing an indispensable but often unseen role. Yet, in the momentum of all their actions, the value of North Memorial Ambulance Service is revealed. In one moment, in one life.
Now when I see a North vehicle, first of all, I think about where they might be going and who might be in trouble, and think, hey, you're in pretty good hands.